Welcome to a new era in medicine, the longevity revolution. Over the past century, advances in healthcare have dramatically increased life expectancy, but this progress brings new challenges. Today, aging-related diseases like Alzheimer's, heart disease, and cancer dominate global health concerns. Scientists and investors are now focusing on therapies that target the root causes of aging itself, aiming not just to treat individual diseases, but to delay or prevent many at once. This shift could transform medicine and society, offering longer, healthier lives for billions. Let's explore how the landscape of longevity therapeutics is evolving and what it means for the future. Aging is now the single biggest risk factor for chronic illness. For example, the risk of Alzheimer's doubles every 5 years after age 65, and conditions like idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis have devastating outcomes for older adults. Treating aging itself could delay or prevent multiple diseases at once, improving quality of life and reducing healthcare costs. Economic analyses suggest that even a one-year increase in healthy lifespan could be worth trillions globally. As the world's senior population grows rapidly, the need for effective longevity therapeutics has never been greater. Investor interest in longevity has soared. In 2021, longevity biotech financing hit a record $6.2 billion, and after a brief dip, surged to $8.5 billion in 2024. Major pharmaceutical companies are joining the movement, with partnerships and billion-dollar deals fueling research. For example, AbbVie extended its collaboration with 𝗕𝗜𝗡𝗚, and Novartis launched a new unit focused on diseases of aging. As the market for healthspan extending drugs grows, the potential for blockbuster therapies is drawing both scientific and financial attention. Modern aging research is guided by the hallmarks of aging, a set of biological processes that drive age-related decline. These include genomic instability, telomere attrition, mitochondrial dysfunction, cellular senescence, and more. Each hallmark not only correlates with aging, but interventions that target them can extend healthy lifespan in animal models. Understanding these hallmarks is key to developing therapies that address aging at its core, rather than just treating symptoms. One of the most promising targets in aging biology is mTOR, a nutrient-sensing kinase that regulates growth and cellular maintenance. Overactive mTOR is linked to many age-related diseases. Drugs like rapamycin and its analogs rapalogs inhibit mTOR, triggering autophagy and stress resistance. In animal studies, rapamycin extended lifespan even when started in midlife. Human trials show improved immune function in older adults, making mTOR a prime target for geroprotective drugs. 𝗕𝗜𝗟s are enzymes that regulate metabolism, DNA repair, and gene expression linked to longevity. Their activity depends on NAD+, a molecule that declines with age. Boosting NAD+ levels has shown to rejuvenate metabolic function in aged animals. Biotech companies are developing pharmaceutical-grade NAD+ boosters, with some already in clinical trials for conditions like Alzheimer's and kidney injury. These therapies aim to restore youthful cellular function and may play a key role in future longevity treatments. Revolutionary approach in longevity science is epigenetic reprogramming. By using Yamanaka factors, scientists can reset the epigenetic clock of cells, restoring them to a more youthful state. Partial reprogramming has shown promise in animal studies, such as restoring vision in old mice. Several startups are racing to bring these therapies to human trials, with the first clinical studies targeting eye diseases expected soon. If successful, this could mark a new era in age-revering medicine. Senescent cells are damaged cells that stop dividing but don't die, secreting harmful factors that drive inflammation and tissue decline. Senolytics are drugs designed to selectively eliminate these zombie cells. Animal studies show that clearing senescent cells can delay age-related diseases and extend lifespan. Early human trials have demonstrated improved physical function in patients with conditions like idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. Senolytics are at the forefront of anti-aging drug development. Small molecules remain the largest category of longevity interventions. These include rapalogs, senolytics, NAD+ boosters, and metabolic enhancers. Many are repurposed from other diseases after discovering their geroprotective effects. While translating animal results to humans is challenging, several small molecules are advancing in clinical trials. Success in this area could lead to widely accessible oral polypills that delay multiple age-related diseases. Biologics such as antibodies and peptides offer high specificity in targeting aging pathways. These therapies can neutralize harmful inflammatory signals, provide regenerative factors, or even use plasma from young donors. For example, anti-inflammatory antibodies like canakinumab have shown reduced cancer and frailty in older adults. Plasma-based therapies and mitochondrial peptides are also being tested for their rejuvenating effects. Biologics represent a growing toolkit for extending health span. Cellular therapies are advancing rapidly, offering ways to replace or rejuvenate aged tissues. Mesenchymal stem cells (MSCs) from young donors have shown promise in improving frailty and reducing inflammation in older adults. Induced pluripotent stem cells (iPSCs) can generate youthful cells for transplantation, with early trials targeting vision and neurological diseases. Engineered immune cells and organ bioengineering are also on the horizon, aiming to restore function in aging organs. Gene therapy is moving from rare diseases into the realm of aging. By delivering or editing genes like telomerase, SIRT6, or Yamanaka factors, scientists hope to reverse cellular aging. Early trials are targeting specific diseases such as Alzheimer's and telomere syndromes, but success could pave the way for broader applications. Epigenetic therapies aim to reset gene expression to a youthful state, with several companies preparing for first-in-human study. Gene editing technologies like CRISPR, base editors, and prime editors are revolutionizing the fight against aging. These tools allow precise changes to the genome, potentially correcting mutations or enhancing protective genes. Early clinical applications focus on single-gene diseases, but the technology is rapidly advancing. In the future, gene editing could enable one-time interventions to reduce risk factors for heart disease, cancer, or even general aging, fundamentally changing preventive medicine. Longevity sector has matured rapidly, with major investments from venture capital, tech billionaires, and pharmaceutical giants. Companies like Altos Labs, Retro Biosciences, and 𝗕𝗜𝗟𝗡𝗚 have raised hundreds of millions to pursue cell reprogramming and gene therapies. Strategic partnerships, mergers, and acquisitions are shaping the industry as investors seek platforms with multi-asset potential and faster paths to market. The field is no longer speculative, it's becoming a core focus for global healthcare innovation. Key challenge in longevity research is measuring whether therapies truly slow or reverse aging. Traditional endpoints like disease incidence take years to observe. Now, advanced biomarkers such as epigenetic clocks, proton signatures, and AI-powered aging models allow researchers to track biological age and health span in real time. These tools are shortening clinical trials and guiding regulatory decisions, bringing us closer to effective, approved longevity therapy. Looking ahead, the next 5 years promise the first approved longevity therapies, likely for specific age-related diseases, but opening the door to broader use. Senolytics, mTOR inhibitors, regenerative cell therapies, and gene editing are all advancing toward clinical reality. As these breakthroughs emerge, investment and innovation will accelerate, making healthy aging a central pillar of 21st century medicine. The ultimate goal? To extend not just lifespan but health span, enabling more people to enjoy vibrant, productive years. Quest to extend healthy human life is moving from dream to reality. With robust science, strategic investment, and global collaboration, the field of longevity therapeutics is poised for transformative breakthroughs. Whether through small molecules, biologics, cell therapies, or gene editing, the coming decade will redefine what it means to age. For investors, scientists, and society, the rewards, both financial and humanitarian, could be unprecedented. The journey to longevity 2030 is just beginning.